Could Morocco surprise everybody and win the 2026 World Cup? I think the biggest thing that's currently going under the radar with Morocco is the pillars are still there from the 2022 side that got all the way to the semi-finals before they were beaten by France. Achraf Hakimi and Nusayr Mazraoui still there from that same 2022 side, and of course they're coming back off that AFCON win earlier this year. They've got sort of a tournament nuance now. They've played in, big tournaments over the last 4 or 5 years, so they know what it takes to reach those latter stages, and the biggest thing will be the heat. Temperatures are expected to be around 27 across the US, and summertime temperatures in Morocco probably match that. 27 to 30 is the average. So Morocco are well equipped to deal with whatever's going to be thrown at them. Brahim Diaz as well of Real Madrid is going to add a youthful look to that team, as well as Real Betis' Abdel El Al-Zouli, who's had a fantastic season in La Liga. They're actually priced at 6-1 to reach the quarterfinals with some bookmakers, so watch out for Morocco this summer. Secondly, I'm going to be looking at Norway, and of course the big talking point from this is going to be Erling Haaland. It's his first World Cup, comes into it off the back of another great season with Manchester City, just picked to the Premier League title. He's going to be fed by the guy who's been running him very close at Arsenal, Martin Ødegaard, well capped and well experienced at internationals with Norway. The big name in Norway's team to watch out for, gone under the radar a little bit, Julian Ryerson of Borussia Dortmund, 18 assists, and if he has a good tournament, I really think he could be on the verge of getting a summer move off the back of a good World Cup. They've got a somewhat tricky looking group with France and Senegal also in there, but you've got to remember that 8 of the third best placed teams across the tournament are going to progress to the round of 32 with the bigger format that we've seen introduced for the first time in 2026. Tournament inexperience may sort of be their Achilles heel, but I'm excited to see how they get on with some big names and potentially a late run to the latter stages. Third pick I'm going to say is Ecuador. They've had a really, really good qualifying campaign, finishing second in the standings behind only Argentina. Amazing stat for you here regarding Ecuador's form. The last time they lost an international game was back in September 2024 against Brazil. So you've got to expect there's going to be a lot of confidence brimming through that side coming into the tournament. They put together a pretty impressive 7-match unbeaten run in the games building up to the tournament, and they've got Premier League experience aplenty as well with Piero Hincapié of Arsenal and Moises Caicedo of Chelsea. Notable results from that 7-match unbeaten run I just spoke about was against Netherlands, who, European powerhouse come into this competition, and also they beat Saudi Arabia 2-1 in their final friendly game just a few days ago. So those are my 3 World Cup underdogs heading into the tournament that kicks off in just a couple of days. Excitement really, really building now for the tournament. Who do you think is going to do well and go under the radar in the US, Canada and Mexico? Let me know in the comments down below.